Before Rome bowed to Augustus Caesar, he was not feared. He was sickly, quiet, unassuming. Many Romans believed he would be crushed the moment real power tested him. And if you've ever felt like strength wasn't your advantage, if you've felt overlooked because you weren't loud, aggressive, or intimidating, this story is for you. Because Augustus did not conquer Rome by force. He conquered it by understanding people. History doesn't only reward violence or heroics. Sometimes it rewards patience, restraint, and psychological precision. Today, we are not here to glorify domination. We are here to study the mindset that allowed one man to rule the most powerful empire on earth without appearing to rule at all. Augustus did not begin as Augustus. He began as Octavian, a young man thrust into chaos after the assassination of Julius Caesar. Rome was unstable. Armies were loyal to generals, not ideals. Power was visible and deadly. Octavian knew something crucial. Those who reached too quickly for power were destroyed by it. So while others postured and threatened, he watched. This is the first mindset. Augustus understood that visible power attracts enemies. Invisible power disarms them. He let others underestimate him. He allowed rivals to believe they were stronger. And in that silence, he learned their weaknesses. In modern life, this is rare. Most people want recognition immediately. They want credit, applause, validation. Augustus wanted control, and control does not announce itself. Augustus mastered patience. While others rushed to assert dominance, he waited for moments of necessity. When he acted, it never felt aggressive. It felt inevitable. This is psychological control. People resist force, but they accept structure, especially when it feels protective. Augustus did not present himself as a tyrant. He presented himself as a stabilizer, a restorer of order. This is why his power lasted. In your life, patience works the same way. If you rush to prove yourself, you invite resistance. If you move quietly, you gain space. If you wait for the right moment, your actions feel justified, not challenged. Power that feels necessary is rarely questioned. This is where most people misunderstand Augustus and why they never unlock influence. They believe control comes from dominance. Augustus knew it comes from trust. He reshaped institutions instead of destroying them. He allowed old titles to remain while redirecting authority toward himself. Nothing looked radical. Everything felt familiar. This is elite thinking. He understood that humans cling to what they recognize. Change is accepted only when it feels safe. In modern terms, if you want influence, don't shock people. Reassure them. If you want leadership, don't threaten stability. Become it. Augustus also mastered emotional restraint. He did not indulge anger publicly. He did not react impulsively. Emotion reveals intention. Augustus guarded his inner world fiercely. This allowed him to outlast louder, stronger opponents. In your life, emotional restraint is not weakness. It is strategic silence. If you don't react, others reveal themselves. If you stay calm, you control the tempo. If you wait, you gain clarity. Silence is not emptiness. It is leverage. Augustus understood the power of perception. He never called himself emperor. He called himself first citizen. Yet everyone knew where authority rested. This was not deception. It was psychological alignment. He allowed people to feel involved, even when decisions were already made. This is advanced influence. People resist being ruled. They accept being guided. In modern life, this means stop forcing agreement. Stop chasing authority through intimidation. Stop trying to dominate conversations. Instead, shape environments. Set expectations. Let others arrive at conclusions you prepared for them. That is control without confrontation. Now, we must address the darker truth. Augustus did not rule without bloodshed. History is never clean, but violence was not his primary tool. His greatest weapon was patience. He reduced the need for force by making resistance feel pointless. You are not being asked to manipulate people. You are being asked to understand them. You are not conquering empires. You are navigating workplaces, families, communities. In these spaces, aggression fails. Psychological intelligence succeeds. Augustus also understood something uncomfortable. Power is sustained, not seized. He focused on systems, succession, institutions. He thought beyond his own lifespan. Most people think only about today. Augustus thought in generations. In your life, real progress happens when you stop thinking short-term. Build structures, build habits, build reputations. These outlast motivation. This way of thinking is not flashy. It does not create instant results. It does not impress crowds, but it creates stability, and stability is power. If this mindset resonates with you, it's because you value control over chaos, clarity over noise, longevity over attention. You don't want to dominate, you want to endure. Augustus ruled Rome for decades, not because he was feared, but because he was trusted. Not because he shouted, but because he waited. History remembers conquerors, but it is the quiet rulers who shape civilizations. The question is not how loudly you can assert yourself. The real question is, can you build power so subtle that it no longer needs force?